Hello everyone, my name is Christine and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be reacting to episodes 3 and 4 of Reality Resort. That's right, it is officially back and I am so sorry for the delay. Like, I don't even know what happened there, but to make it up, today is going to be a 2 episode reaction. Very exciting. I am so happy to finally get back into this. So those episodes will probably be out today, and then I'll have episode 5 by tomorrow. And then, yeah, so far so good. But yeah, thank you guys for being so patient, and I've made you wait enough, so I think we should just dive right into this. So let's go.
Previously on Reality Resort, fraternity president Brad quickly orchestrated a blindside
I
nomination
think
of
if
Seth
anyone, I'm
after
rooting
learning
against
Topaz
Brad.
was the one in danger to go home. Despite some pushback from his team,
He's
the
just
block
too
battle
evil.
confirmed Brad's intuition regarding the career minor leaguer as Topaz defeated Seth, resulting in the sore loser's eviction.
I
and the
still can't
season's
believe he
first
went home
casualty.
first. Like, I
One
was
block
not
down,
expecting that.
and the tourists are catching on to how this game works. But with another immunity competition around the corner, tensions are set to rise. Who will crack under pressure? And who will piece together a win? Stay tuned for a new episode of Reality Resort.
I forgot how banger like the soundtrack is for this show. Like, amazing. If anything, I think I read more about Sarah. The only thing I remember about her is that she's like in love with Brad. Oh wow.
Well, look who's strutting their stuff at the top of our team. Being able to view this legacy leaderboard will prove very helpful. I'm itching to see if anyone's gonna twist themselves into a pretzel trying to adapt their strategy based on who's at the top. Guess I'll just have to find out for myself. I found this thing on night 1. Knowing you're safe
Oh
from
my
nomination
God.
is such a relief. If my team wins today, I see no reason not to cash it in and let my chakras align.
I did forget that they changed the animation a little bit, and it looks so much more fluid. Like, it's so good.
I'm not usually keen on deciphering when a student is crushing on another, but my fascination with books has lent itself nicely to reading faces, too.
Oh, I'm more so worried that the other team is gelling so well together already.
She looks so cute.
I don't know if I have many people to relate to on ours.
You don't have to make any excuses with me. I've got no one to tell.
Thanks. I guess if I've learned one thing here already is that I'm not very good at lying.
An honorable trait. One that as a
Yeah, I was
teacher
gonna say
I
that's not a
appreciate.
bad
You're
thing.
quite the worrywart, aren't you?
Hard not to be. I thought that maybe this game would be a fun distraction from my studies, but I'm starting to realize that might have been a slight miscalculation.
I too deal with my fair share of stress. When it comes to my students, I often advise them to take breaks, breathe deeply, and find a support buddy. A soul to share their burdens with, if you may.
I can do that. Thank you, Mr. Wong.
Oh, no, please, just call me Charles. We're not in a classroom.
Oh, I love Charles. Ah.
I was rather hesitant to step outside my comfort zone here. I'm usually not one to throw myself into these types of situations. If it weren't for my students, I never would have signed up for this. keeping an eye on Sarah seems like a prudent move. Can't let my pupils struggle without lending a helping hand, right?
Charles really reminds me of one of my favorite professors back home. I've always clicked with a bunch of my teachers, so it's such a relief to find that same connection here.
I love all the sound of Olive.
Bunch of
Oh,
lunatics.
she's such a move.
Let's go down the list, shall we? Tino, total meathead. Finn, total softy. Topaz, total braggart. Olive, total whack job. Everyone here is annoying.
Marcus,
But if I'm
total
gonna make
asshole.
it far in this game, it's gonna come down to which clown I can corral the best. I'll treat this like how I treat my job. I won't go home without this money.
Jeez.
Would you quit it?
You literally started it, dweeb.
Oh, look at you two. How cute. Acting just like my kids back home.
Your crotch goblin wishes.
You know, when my children fight, it's usually just their way of saying, I love you.
Considering I've known this dork for 5 days, there's not a single chance.
Oh, sweetie, I didn't mean it like that. I just mean, maybe you two have more in common than you realize. Besides, is this really the vibe you want to give off? The others might think you're not taking this whole game seriously.
Publicly butting heads with Drew might not actually be such a bad move. If they think I'm gunning for him, they might just keep me around a bit longer. I'm all about maximizing my time here, so let's roll with it.
Yeah.
Why so mute, Drew?
Sorry, I don't talk to boomers.
Oh, this one clearly has trust issues. I'll leave you two be. Watching those two, I can't help but think of my own kids. They've got the same energy as Danielle and Matthew. Miss you both. Mama's gonna bring home the win for ya.
Are you
I love her
enjoying
hat.
Reality Resort? Do you want to see more? Then make sure
Literally,
to
I
check
feel like
out
this
our
episode has
Patreon
stepped it
to
up
help
so
the
much
series
from like
grow.
the previous
Your
ones.
support
Like
will help us
the sound
maintain a
effects,
consistent
the
release
soundtrack's
schedule.
still popping
And
up.
in return,
The
you'll
animation
receive
is
awesome
so
perks
cool.
like
Like, I'm
exclusive
obsessed
bonus
with it
content
already.
and early releases. Otherwise, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, back to this episode of Reality Resort.
Welcome to your second immunity competition. I'm sure you're all curious as to what the next theme is, since some of you look perplexed, confused, bewildered.
Puzzles. The theme is puzzles.
I was getting there. If I
Thank you,
could revoke the
Topaz.
points I gave you yesterday for interrupting me, I would.
Puzzles! I love puzzles.
Yes, that's this block's theme. We started you off easy with a relaxed vacation vibe, but it's time to get a little more stimulating. Before we start, though, a little reminder. When there's an uneven number of players, one person from the larger team must sit out.
Ooh, I'll volunteer. I could totally use a break.
A break from what exactly? It hasn't even been 5 days.
Great! Thanks, Annalise. Oh, and just so you know, sitting out also means losing a couple of points. How's that for selflessness? Now,
Oh,
as for your
you
challenge,
couldn't have said that before.
your team's planes were en route to drop off some supplies for you, but they've mysteriously crash-landed right here in our backyard. As a result, pieces of the planes have scattered all over. So, your task is simple. Collect all 15 pieces and reassemble your planes. The team to hit their buzzer in the quickest time wins not only immunity, but also the supplies the planes were carrying. Are you ready to put the
Nice.
pieces together and soar to victory? Because crash landing starts now!
Alright, team. There's 7 of us, which means we all need to grab at least 2 pieces. Unless anyone else wants to volunteer, I can be responsible for a third one.
Sounds like a solid game plan. I'm on board with that.
Are you sure you want to carry that load, Topaz? Your leg must still be stinging from yesterday. I'll step up to the plate. Put me in, coach.
Oh, sure. Use the baseball pun after the baseball player leaves.
My leg is fine. Been dealing with it longer than you'd think. But if you're aiming to impress, be my guest.
All right. Last round taught me a valuable lesson. Being a team player is advantageous. So I'm gonna whip out my charm and butter up these folks like the batch of warm croissants I get for my Friday classes. Worst
He
case
gives me
scenario, I crash and
anxiety.
burn.
How is he
but
standing
hey,
on that?
I can use this nifty idle thingy for immunity instead.
I love this challenge. Okay, we won't be able to cheese this by finding the border pieces first, so we need a sound strategy.
With Topaz and Tino, the emus are gonna have a physical advantage over us. So I say
What
we just
is
start
this
collecting
problem?
as many pieces as we can. Go, go, go!
Are you alright, Finn?
Oh, reckon I'm alright. It's just that puzzles were me and my ex-fiance's thing. Still stings a bit, you know?
Aww.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's been really difficult. But you've got to channel your inner Goku and go Super Saiyan. Turn this pain into power
I don't know
and
if he'll
break
get the
through.
reference.
So come
But
on.
the spirit's there.
We need you today. Let's go put this puzzle together.
College Jester was real nice. Bless her heart. Even if I didn't quite understand that analogy. Fact is, I've been scatterbrained as a hen in a fox den these last few months. How does someone go and toss away 4 years like it's nothing?
Splendid. Only 10 more to go.
Whoa, we got ourselves a mathematician over here. Maybe you should change the subject you teach, Mr. History Buff.
That would fulfill the correct stereotype, wouldn't it?
Okay, Charles has a sense of humor, huh? Love that. Pop off, College Queen. Love to see that work ethic shine through.
Aw, thanks, VJ.
All right, they gotta be
Your
an
aura
alliance,
is
right?
Just fascinating. I would love the opportunity to read you later. Say yes, or that might just alter your destiny.
Sure thing, but let's stick to solving the actual puzzle at hand, shall we? We'll leave the psychic mind games for another time.
My intuition is my compass in this game, and it's pointing straight at VJ as trouble on the horizon. I worry about him.
This one's for you, Annalise!
Woohoo! Go team, go!
I've heard a pig in a slaughterhouse sound more excited than that.
Oh my gosh, that poor pig.
Not the point.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, yes! Way to go, Finny boy! I knew Kylie would get you to focus. Patricia who?
Yeah. Trisha, who?
Girl. No! Oh. That is all her fault. What do you mean you don't know?
Okay, now, Tino, BJ, start spraying them around to figure out their orientation.
I couldn't help but notice your demeanor earlier. How you holding up after last night's eviction, big guy?
I'm a bit bummed about Seth leaving, but that's the game, right? Just wish he was more coachable. Saw a lot of potential in him.
Seems like your heart is just as big as those muscles.
That
I do
piece
love
is
Tino.
upside down. Oriented this way?
Controlled flight makes no sense. I'd never get on one of these metal birds. Birds are just government drones, you know.
Totally. And the moon
It's the
landing was
pigeons.
staged. I heard they used puppets.
Ha! Funny. It was actually just videotaped at a film studio. You should really brush up on your facts.
My bad. I forgot that you were delusional.
Rad, Mark, man. Time to bring these homies all together again. Kylie, you're a self-proclaimed puzzle wizard, right? Show us how it's done.
Well, I'm actually a mage in world. Oh, never mind. So here's what we'll do. Everybody pick up a piece and try connecting it with someone else's. If it doesn't connect, drop it and try another one.
That's my girl. Great game plan. Okay, let's do it, team.
ecstatic to see that my useless skills were coming in handy in this game already. See that, Mom? Dad, your girl is going places after all.
All right, team, keep pushing. We've only got 5 more pieces to fit into place. Let's dig deep and crush this.
Tina would make a great ally. Plus, he'd probably be targeted over me, since the others might view him as an even bigger threat. A win-win.
We only need one more! Who has the last piece?
Oh no! What is it, shaped like her head?
Yo, Earth the Cowboy!
Oh. Look at Topaz. Oh my
Rough
god.
timing. Congratulations, exotic emus. You have won your first immunity competition. Tropical toucans, you'll be getting your first taste of uncertainty tomorrow when 2 of you are nominated for eviction.
Gee, I'm so sorry. I totally messed that up for us.
Yes.
It's
yes,
Cheryl's
you
fault.
did. Emus, for winning this competition, you'll get to open your supply crate, which will be in the winner's wing. Now, go enjoy the rest of your day. Or stress out, if you're a toucan.
Look at them. Oh.
I must admit, I surprised even myself with my contribution in that challenge. It felt rather gratifying, akin to completing my morning crosswords, albeit with a touch of physical exertion.
I really thought we had this one too. I just wish Cheryl didn't remind Finn of Patricia when we were on a good pace. Poor guy. I hope we'll be okay through this round. I don't want to lose Finn this early.
Fate has us
I
going in
don't
the
either.
right
I
direction
love Fate.
once more. Well, it's great we won. VJ's aura is unsettling. I see what kind of game he's playing, and he knows it. I welcome your spirit for guidance, grandmother.
Well, wasn't exactly hoping to whip out my playbook this early, but seems like I'll be playing my cards sooner than expected. Guess that nerd was right. This game does move fast.
I like to think he's just drinking chocolate milk and that, you know.
What's
That's
this?
the vibe.
It looks like a hint to a legacy idol location?
Oh. Awkward.
In the pursuit of improved team chemistry, I suggest we all disregard this note. Agreed?
I concur.
That's fair. We gelled real well today.
I suppose that's not a bad idea for so early on in the game.
Meh. I don't foresee myself needing those dolls anyway.
Cool. Appreciate all your support. Now, what kind of snacks do we get?
What?
Okay,
I won't eat
Topaz.
that. I do not trust a single member of my team, especially after being nominated.
They're
to
right
two.
there!
I plan to survive at any and all costs.
Oh my god. How does that work with
You reckon I'm gonna be
BJ already
nominated?
having the idol?
Admittedly, I haven't talked to the team much since the competition ended. But in the spirit of transparency, I wouldn't be surprised if you were mentioned. It's all right though, my guy. Plenty of time to turn things around.
Aw, fiddlesticks. I guess I wasn't totally prepared for this game. Still don't think I am.
Well, you've got my word that I'll help you, bro. I was actually gonna go join Annalise, Drew, and Isadora by the pool. Come hang with us if you think you need to make your case.
Alright. Brad's pretty
Hey,
chill.
stay put. Let's talk.
Oh god.
Oh, Marcus, you scared me. What do you want to talk about?
Let's cut to the chase. Your little alliance with the Ginger Pop and Puzzle Master? I know about it.
You found out about that already? Man, ain't nothing going right for me.
Quit the self-pity act. Listen, my intentions are not to reveal it yet. You seem like a decent, if not slightly emasculated fella. Besides, I'm well aware it wasn't your idea.
Painfully accurate insult aside, what's your angle?
It's no secret you're at risk for nomination.
Is he trying to
But
join the alliance?
if you expose this little alliance, you might just save yourself.
Huh? And why would I do that to the girls? They've been nothing but sweet.
Simple. Because if you don't, I will. And then you'll lose all leverage over the situation.
Oh, he is insane. Turn it around, Finn. Put it on Marcus. Oh.
I hope I don't get grays as fast as this thing just did. Yeesh.
I'm confused.
I rest my case. Get back to me within the hour. Cowboys, am I right?
Interesting.
Let me be clear. I don't necessarily want to work with this guy. He just seems more susceptible to manipulation given his emotional state. Plus, it ruins an already established relationship, which benefits my standing. He better comply, or he'll be sorry.
Hey, there you are. We were all gonna go swimming and talk about nominees. You gonna come with?
I'll be out there soon. Still gotta change.
Kylie, I love you, but like, you should not be simping for a man who's not over his ex. Like, very clearly not over his ex. Like, rule number 1.
Welcome to your second nomination ceremony. This time, it'll be 2 cans finding themselves on the block. See what I did there? Ooh, tough crowd today. That must mean things are heating up. Me likey.
Drama!
Tropical Toucans, since you lost this immunity competition, you will be nominating first. I know this feeling. Tension is in the air. Didn't take long for the pot to start boiling. Without further ado, let's find out who's been selected. Appearing on the monitor to my left will be the Toucan's nomination. Who happens to be? Cheryl. As for the emus, they nominated Kylie. With that, the nomination ceremony is complete. Cheryl, Kylie, you two are in jeopardy of being evicted. As stated, a hint for your block battle will be displayed once I leave. Which I feel like I need to, as there are some serious eye darts being thrown around. Woo! I'll see you all tomorrow.
How could you do this to us? Did I come on too strong?
Well,
I just really wanted to prove to my parents that I have what it takes to do this. When I win this block battle, I'm coming for those legacy idols.
The nerve of this guy. Ugh, I can tell why he was dumped. Who does that? Way to take advantage of someone who genuinely cared about you. Gosh. Now my plan to build multiple alliances is falling apart. I hate that it's between me and Kylie, but I've never been the one to throw in the towel that easily. You better watch out,
Didn't she vote for him?
I ain't proud of that one, but Marcus had me cornered. This game's way tougher than I thought. Hurting one girl to get over another ain't sitting right with me, but no turning back now.
What can I say? I'm no slouch at my job. Usually, I'd be resolving conflicts, but here I get to stir the pot. I need to direct my energy into this game so I can put my life back together outside of it.
Cheryl and Kylie, 2 friends bound by an alliance, are set to square off. What exactly happened to cause these nominations? We'll rewind the tape and show you what went down moments before the nomination ceremony on the next episode.
All right. And we're finding out right now. But oh my goodness, I that is insane. I really hope it's Cheryl that goes because one, she is way too over the top. Like I can't even. Two, she's just so rude to Finn. Like you're gonna remind him of his ex mid challenge and then get upset about it. Like, girl, that is all on you. But Marcus is a menace. Oh my god. The way that is a true supervillain moment, just squishing the can. Like insane. All right. So we are going to switch right over to episode 4. But yeah, let's go.
Previously on Reality Resort. In the wake of VJ finding the first legacy idol,
I still don't
the
understand
teams
this
battled
moment.
once
I'm
again
gonna be
for
so
immunity.
honest.
Unfortunately, Finn's recent breakup clouded his focus,
I don't know why it's
costing
gray
the
now.
Toucans another victory. Hoping to shake things up, Marcus presented Finn with an ultimatum regarding his alliance with Cheryl and Kylie.
He could have just asked to join the alliance. Now Marcus has what, 3 enemies out of that? Granted, one's leaving, but still, like you could have had the numbers and you're just like, nah, let me have the enemies instead.
Eventually leading to the
Wild.
girls' nominations. What exactly unfolded before the nomination ceremony? Could the stress of the impending block battle sow seeds of animosity between these two friends? Find out on this brand new episode of Reality Resort.
I did miss this theme song. It's so good. I'm not gonna fault Finn for this, by the way. Like, he's just doing the best he could. Oh, alright.
I couldn't find VJ.
I suppose that's alright. I can fill him in later.
To what do we owe the pleasure, Finn?
Isn't it obvious? His butt is on the chopping block.
You'll be on the correct trail, Topaz. I want to acknowledge the lapse of focus that cost my team safety, and how that pins me as an easier target than a sitting duck during hunting season. But I really do want to be here.
Hey man, we understand. We're open to hearing you out.
Would your attention deficit not be beneficial for us, though? If you vow to work harder, wouldn't that be more of a concern to us? Why should we rethink nominating you?
That's true.
Every day I wake up in this house, I'm overwhelmed with gratitude, to the point where I forget that I'm supposed to be playing this game, not
Monica is
just
so
living it.
funny.
Excellent questions, Olive. Almost too good. I won't be your greatest concern on the Toucans. You see, Cheryl and Kylie have been working overtime. They pretty much forced me into alliance with them on day 2 for Pete's sake. If I didn't know any better, I might assume their intent was to surround themselves with a bunch of allies so they remain undetected.
I mean, that's a solid strategy, if it were to go unnoticed. Makes sense given her marketing background, too.
But haven't you and Kylie been hanging out a lot? It seemed like you two were getting along well.
Wow.
We have, which is why it pains my heart to do this. But I've also been reminded that this is a game for life-changing money. I'd have to assume she would do the same if the roles were reversed.
I fear that may be an error in character judgment.
I reckon it'd be for the best to take care of them now, before they get too
Throw
insulated.
Marcus under
Just
the bus.
Hope you all take that into account, Saul.
Then. Oh.
Marcus sort of told me what to say there. I feel plumb terrible about throwing the girls under the bus
Just
like that,
betrayed
but
his friend.
now I see that's what this game is about. Maybe it's high time I start paying more mind to it if I actually want to work through this breakup.
It's super early for the gameplay to get this intense. Or at least, that's what I thought. Is this what I must expect moving forward? I feel for Kylie. She seemed to really trust Finn.
You thought that was odd too, right?
Everyone's sussed out.
Seems like the game is caught to him.
Do you think it has to do with his breakup? I know the gym's my safe space, so maybe this is his now.
It's plausible, but beyond me. Though we might as well see this through. It would create some much needed tension on the two cancel building good rapport with Finn.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
On that note, talking
She's
about
so
alliances
smart.
made me reflect on who I want to partner with. If you think you can match my intensity, care to be my number one?
I thought you'd never ask. You've got yourself a final two.
I love
Finally, I'm in an alliance.
Yes, Tino.
Is it obvious that the two athletes would pair up? Sure. But I need protection, which Topaz provides.
I'm just trying to put myself in a better position in this game with trustworthy people. Take notes, Cheryl and Kylie.
These two are catching strays no matter
You guys
what.
mind if I catch some rays?
Of course not, dude. We're actually talking noms if you care to join.
What the?
I'll save you the time, Firecracker. You're trying too hard, too fast. I'm aware you have multiple alliances, you and the influencer.
What the heck?
Huh? What are you talking about?
That's a pretty bold accusation to make, mister.
Sidetrack.
Seems
Can I
like
have that
somebody's
drink?
trying not to
I
get
want it.
nominated.
Should I leave? Is this a bad time?
I'm not the one who's actively trying to avoid nomination. Clearly your strategy is to build a safety net around yourself. Such a tactic is not foreign to me, coming from my field.
Please! Aren't we all trying to do that? The fact you haven't even been able to name one person we're supposedly in cahoots with is enough of a sign
God.
you're bluffing.
Cheryl, though. Oh,
Care to look
shit.
around? Notice who's missing from our team right now. Where do you think he is? I'll give you a hint. Ratting you out to the other team. That's where.
Well, what? Finn wouldn't do that.
There, Kylie. We're not even allied with him. Right?
Oh, she ratted it
Your
out.
unearned overconfidence is doing you no favors. Good luck in the block battle.
Alrighty, Mr. Hotshot Lawyer. Do you really want to do this? My mom didn't call me Wild Child for nothing.
I'm not the one you should be worried about. Maybe you should talk to the dude who's actually a part of your alliance.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Marcus is dope. What a Chad. Exposing liars? Now that's what I was hoping to see here.
I ventured out to the pool knowing Marcus was about to as well, and I am so glad I did. That man is going to be a perfect shield.
Obviously, I stretched the truth a bit to get more of a reaction out of them. And surprise, surprise, it worked. Something I learned how to do pretty early on.
Oh.
That ceremony was delicious. After conversing with some of the toucans, we eventually agreed upon which damsel we put in distress. Don't want to tie the votes now, do we?
Yeah, what does happen if that occurs? Careful speech.
I wonder.
Hey, hey. Can I steal you for a quick chat? That move you pulled earlier? Insane. I can't believe how fast you got the girls to cave.
That was amateur hour compared to the kind of maneuvers I usually employ.
Oh, just take the compliment. Though I can sense that may be hard for you. Would it be accurate to say that you're motivated by something rather personal? That was a savage move this early on.
It's none of your business. I'm just playing the game.
Just playing? Yeah, playing to win. That's exactly what I want in a partner. Listen, I like your style. What do you say we look out for each other during the team phase? You're probably gonna want some protection after this stunt.
He's not
I
wrong.
suppose you're not wrong. I appreciate the offer. You've got yourself a deal, for now.
Wow.
Marcus and I might be pretty different, but we share years worth of experience. Well, in getting things we want from people. I know firsthand that I need someone like that on my side, not against me.
Good point.
Piece together clues with careful speech. What could that mean?
Maybe you'll have to, like, put words together to create a bigger word?
I'm not sure that's it.
Like letters?
What if you have to, like, give a speech carefully?
I'll just stick to reading the books for now.
You know,
I'm
she's
sure I'll
trying
find
her best.
something.
Sorry, I don't know the last time I did a puzzle. I've got photo shoots like every week to
Like
prep
the
for.
other day.
That's certainly on brand. To each their own. I personally love how stimulating puzzles can be.
Knock, knock. How's it going in here?
Oh, thank God. I can finally leave.
Jeez.
She wasn't much help anyway.
Maybe I could be of use. I may not be a huge puzzle guy, but I do play Maruji Fiesta sometimes.
No way. That's one of my favorite games to stream. My chat gets really into it. Don't take this the wrong way, but I'm shocked that someone like you enjoys gaming.
Even I need a break from the gym sometimes. I take recovery seriously, and video games allow me to unwind. We'll have to play sometime.
For sure. Isn't it awesome that all sorts of people can find enjoyment in the exact same video game?
Definitely. Now, how can I help you prepare?
Oh. Dino is just so chill. Oh.
And what do you want?
Finn, run away.
Listen,
Run away now.
I get you're upset.
She is not the one
I'm
you
here to
want to talk
apologize and make it up to you.
Why would I want your help? I can't work with someone untrustworthy moving forward. We trusted you, Finn. Kylie, she really liked you. You had a chance to not only move on from your past, but get really far in this game with us.
What is your problem?
Gee, you don't gotta make me
Stop
feel
bringing
worse
it
than I
up.
already do. I wasn't ready to go home yet.
Yeah, none of us are. You could have just talked to us, you know? But I get that it's the game and you gotta do what you gotta do.
You know what? He
Going
didn't even
against
ask
Kylie
to be in
sucks.
this alliance.
We click so fast. Unlike me in this riddle, I'm struggling hard.
What perfect timing. I think I might have the riddle figured out. I was wondering if you needed the help.
OMG, yes, please! Thank you, thank you!
Why is the other team
I know
helping
we've just
so
nominated
much? Like,
them,
where are their teammates?
but one of them will remain here, so I should still extend kindness to them, no?
Ah, this is so good, Monica. What a find!
So happy to help. It's in my nature.
Aw.
Well, she seems to be in good spirits. Probably shouldn't ruin that.
Yeah, no. No. Good call.
Hey, man. Everything all good?
I'm as good as a biscuit without gravy. Still feel awful.
If it means anything, I think you made the right play. The others seem adamant on nominating you before all that went down. I've got your back though, dude. I'd just watch out for Marcus moving forward. If he'd pull that on the girls, he'd pull that on you too.
Oh,
I know this may sound silly, but
If
my
you
childhood
only
obsession
knew.
with dinosaurs is what led me to pursuing paleontology. When I'm determined, I can put my mind to anything. So, if I'm about to do the same here, well, I guess I ought to give it my all.
Living with a bunch of reckless dudes has taught me to keep my eyes constantly open. Needless to say, something about how this ceremony went down felt off. If I didn't know any better,
Bizarre.
I'd say Marcus blackmailed Finn. This game's brutal.
Dang.
Are you enjoying Reality
Marcus
Resort?
isn't slick.
Do you want to see more?
I don't
Then
understand
make
why he
sure to
pulled
check
that whole
out our
thing in front
Patreon
of
to help the
Cheryl
series
and
grow.
Kylie.
Your support will help
Let's
us
just put a whole
maintain a
target on his
consistent
back.
release schedule. And in return, you'll receive awesome perks like exclusive bonus content and early releases. Otherwise, feel free to drop a like, leave
Although
a comment,
VJ and Marcus are
subscribe
an
if
interesting
you
pair,
haven't
I will
already.
say.
Now, back to this episode of Reality Resort.
So, we're all betting on Kylie to win this one, right?
Best not to rush into a decision. I'll probably wait until the last second.
I'd be surprised if Kylie doesn't smoke Cheryl. She doesn't shut up about how much she loves puzzles.
That's true.
Wait a second. I just realized. Why am I even here with you plebs right now?
Actually, thanks to Monica, I've heard that Cheryl's the more prepared one. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm. She's one confident girl.
I need to convince the others to bet against me in order to secure more legacy points. My foresight
Ooh.
suggests it won't be too hard to sway them. After all, seeing the future has its perks. Hold on, VJ. How about we redeem that reading? It'd be my
Ooh.
pleasure.
Oh, right now? Not so
I
sure it's a
gotta
good
go.
time. How about I come to you when I'm ready, yeah?
If I may, could you read me, Olive? I'm really curious what you'll see, or hear, or feel.
Most certainly, darling. Oh, yes. There's definitely a boy and a friend I see. No, she's around your age. How thrilling. It appears as if you'll blossom well beyond your expectations.
My age, huh? Well, since Kylie's busy with the block battle, I think I know who that could be.
Oh? Is it Annalise?
Isidore might be that support buddy that Charles recommended finding.
Isidore.
It feels all but confirmed now thanks to Olive. I'm gonna talk to her. I'll try
I don't see
to
them
anyway.
meshing well.
Making friends is a lot easier in your head.
Sarah's too
Calling
sweet
all
for that.
tourists. Today's block battle, featuring Cheryl versus Kylie, will start in 30 minutes. Better place those bets.
I would bet on Kylie, to be honest. She is the puzzle queen.
Welcome to the closing competition of block number 2. It's time to see which one of Cheryl or Kylie is a true puzzle master. Without further ado, here's how Lost in Translation works. To stay in the game, you must be the first one to decode a secret phrase using symbols representing elements of paradise. There are 9 symbols for this 3-word, 11-letter
I am
saying.
not smart enough
Some
for
might
this.
reflect the first letter of the symbol. Others might use its shape. It's up to you to figure out the letter each symbol represents and place the tiles in order. Once you think you have it, press the buzzer and say the phrase out loud. If you're wrong, the buzzer turns red and you must keep trying. If it turns green, congratulations! You saved yourself from eviction. Are the nominees ready?
Oh, don't crack under
I was
pressure,
hoping we'd
Kylie.
have more time together, but here we are.
Let's give it our all, okay?
Oh.
Because your block battle begins now!
A palm tree could be a P or a T, but it also looks like an I or an L. I'll start a consonant in vowel pile.
I totally got this. Monica hit the nail on the head.
Back home, Richard and I have this huge bookcase of guidebooks from our younger days. Cooking, sewing, camping, you name it. So I took a trip to the library after nominations with an inkling something useful would be there. Turns out, a lot of books are labeled with potential block themes. When I found a handy little puzzle solver book, I knew I had to share the info.
So are the answers always going to be in the library?
So there are 2 B's? Maybe 2 M's? God, this is so confusing!
Calm down, wild child. Stay focused. You can do this.
I got this! I got this! This is nothing compared to the mental gymnastics at work. Come on, Cherry, get it together!
She'll be okay.
I'm still hurt that Finn would play me like that. I guess I was just under his southern spell, but the game's getting serious now, and so am I.
He wasn't even
Time
trying to
power
flirt
up
with
and
you.
win this thing.
You think Finn's betrayal is gonna sink my ship? I've dealt with worse at my job. Sure, I might get a little stir-crazy under pressure, but that's just part of the fun. I'm here to win, and I've got plenty of energy to burn.
If I'm to believe that the beach ball is B, the coconut is C, and the hammock is H, then all I'm missing
I thought
is
that was
an
a
A
banana.
and E for beach. Yes, that's gotta be it. Where are these vowels then? Wait, alcohol. It's an alcoholic beverage. It's an A. No other one makes sense for A, and there's 2 of them. Bottoms up to that, bullies.
She didn't think she sounded cool there, did she?
Crap, in all this
afraid she
hullabaloo,
did.
I totally forgot Kylie was a puzzle queen. Quick, Cherry, figure this out. These could all be O's. How am I supposed to know which one? Is there even an O? What am I even trying to spell
Oh, it's
out?
over. It's over.
2 E's and 2 A's. The second word could just be an A. Blank a beach. Beach a blank.
Yo, Kylie's getting close. Atta girl!
Yeah, she's really locked in. Oh, okay, there's a surfboard, a sun, and seashells. Why the heck are there 3 S's? What am I
That's
missing?
what I was thinking.
Remember the book, Cheryl? Oh, poor thing. She's panicking. You can see her life flash before her eyes.
Life! Lifes! Life's the beach!
Oh.
Damn right it is.
Congratulations, Kylie. You have correctly sleuthed out the secret phrase. Life is, in fact, a beach.
Yes, yes, yes! I can't believe
All right,
I
that was
actually
good.
did it!
Good for her. Oh.
Hey, you gave it your all. That was super tough.
I thought I'd at least crack 1 word, but this was more your game than mine.
Oh, come on, Cherry Bomb. You can do anything. I haven't known you for long, but I know that much for sure.
Aww.
You better win, you hear? And steer clear from Finn and Marcus. See you on the flip side, girlie. Boys, eat rocks.
Wow.
I did it! I survived a block battle. I just wish it wasn't against Cheryl. I'm really gonna miss her. As for Finn, well, he's got another thing coming if he thinks I'm gonna just forgive and forget.
She's gonna crawl
Life's
right
a
back to him,
beach,
isn't
buddy.
she?
Well, that was embarrassing. I didn't expect this game to get super real super fast. Here I was thinking I had a sound strategy too. But that's okay. I had a blast! And I can say that I was one of the first people ever on this show. Now that rocks.
You definitely have some spunk. But alas, somebody had to go home tonight. Let this be a lesson learned about being too public about your allegiances. Thanks for playing, Cherry Bomb. Cheryl becomes our second evictee of the season. As for
Oh,
your
she was
bets,
not even
well, it was
close.
not as unanimous as the last block. Everybody but Charles, Drew, Isidore, and Monica correctly selected Kylie. The legacy leaderboard will be updated in the morning. Lastly, Kylie is tonight's recipient of host's favorite player for her clutch victory and composure during what proved to be a very difficult block for her.
So is it always going to be the person that wins the battle that gets...
I know, that's now 2 block battle winners in a row that I've awarded my points to. But let me just remind you, that's not the only way to impress me. I fear that this might withhold some of you from playing how you truly like. So, moving forward, I won't reveal my choice publicly. On that note, good night, Taurus!
I like that better. I like that. That was my only complaint about
With 14 tourists remaining,
series,
cross-team bonds begin to form as tensions soar. I just hope our contestants can remember the finer details amidst all the chaos. Which team will come out on top? You'll have to find out next time.
Wait, oh, hold on. Am I supposed to decipher this? Hold on. Call, right? That's the last one. Shoot. I forget what wait. C call. Okay, you know, I give up. I'm not good at puzzles, okay? I like a good Sudoku every now and again, but maybe I'll figure that out later. No, but that was such a good episode. Oh, the drama is... I'm gonna keep this playing because I love the episode, but the drama was absolutely insane. Like the fight between Cheryl, Kylie, and Marcus. That was peak, like, entertainment. Like, that was good. And the way that Cheryl wanted to fight back, too. That was so good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for being so patient. But yeah. Hey, that's me. But thank you again for your patience. And yeah, I will be reacting to episode 5. Thankfully, I've not been spoiled, so bless. But thank you again for watching. And yeah, I have so much fun with this series. Like, they really stepped it up with all the, honestly, the voice acting, the animation. It's so good. I'm so obsessed. Like, they've done such good work on this show, and I'm just, my heart goes out to like everyone that works on it because 10 out of 10, even breaking the scale. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Rose-colored lenses, a dent in my senses, my altered memories, changing how I feel. Stuck in